And howdy, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Sorry, I've been really busy. We have a little problem. We had to shut down the food kitchen and put our resources towards the food bank. A lot of people were disappointed. We do sometimes put out bag lunches for certain groups that need it, that's disabled and elderly. It isn't great. We don't have time and I don't have facilities. Okay? We could do it for the holidays, but I tell a lot of people this kitchen is not open to the public. It's for church members and the families of. All right? We had taken another church's influx this year, and that caused havoc. And I'm chewing this last month, chewed out the hell out of their group and churches, all right? Because they owe us money. They owed Uncle Al money. And you don't want to get on the wrong side of Uncle Al. Okay, I did get a new Wonder Woman cup, and this one survived. Not like my Superman or Batman cup that was instantly destroyed every time I get one. So Wonder Woman's still strong and lasts long. So what's Uncle Al's been doing? Well, I'm preparing for the apocalypse. It's a year of the horse, 2022. Have you seen, let's see, where did I put my, let's see, no, you don't want to know about that. No aliens this year. Where did I put it? I got too many notes and I got a lot of things I got to do. First thing, check out Chris Leon. Go check out her channel. Thank you for the shout out, Chris. And yes, I tell everybody, this is the third week of January. We only have 2 months left and all hell breaks loose. All right? The evil Democrats are planning a government shutdown on February the 1st. A lot of people don't know that. Okay? They're going to cripple our military, our economic structure. All right? A lot of them are being financed by Iran and China. And we know which ones they are. Okay? So go check out Chris Leon. Remember, 1st of February. So stockpile in February and March because there will be shortages. Second, Gemini's been using AI, all right, YouTube's AI, for secret shadow banning, forced unscriptions, absurd age restriction, refusing to notify you about episodes or live streams, and keep showing valid and old past episodes. Why? Because its programming says it's ad-friendly. People don't know that. Old Uncle Al knows the cons. That's why Vegas is losing money. When you start putting resort fees, you're going to lose money, dipshits. Okay. I did add a new communist state of America, Pennsylvania. Now remember, the new communist states of America, right? Communist, not Confederate, communist for the Second Civil War. Alaska, Washington State, Oregon, California, Hawaii, Colorado, New Mexico, East Texas. That's where all you have the riots and stuff. It's on the 100 latitude line. Latitude, yeah. Or longitude. Is it longitude or latitude? Well, it's one of those things. Okay. Let's see. Minnesota. I got that right. Okay, that's what? 1100 right and 2 wrong. Illinois, Virginia. Virginia again. Maryland. Delaware. Oh, Virginia is trying to change their constitution to become banning everybody else's party, including Republicans, and only keeping Democrats and liberals. That's called communism. Okay, Maryland. Okay, did it in the first Civil War, going to do it on the Second Civil War. Weak people leads to chaos. There's a lot of weak Republicans in Maryland, and there are a lot of dumbasses in Maryland. Delaware, New Jersey, New York, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. Now, I do warn people, okay, pay attention. This is the comedy part, okay? I think the dog is around here someplace. I'm watching my sister's dog. I do warn people that it's going to get bad. Really bad. Let's see. Okay. Now, last year I told you we're going to have 18 months, 12 months from now, or 2 years, tariffs and resource wars. Now, who's been right? Old Uncle Al. So you're a dumbass. Okay? Remember, big time shortages. Hawaii, Alaska, British Columbia, that's the island, Guam, Puerto Rico, Maryland, Texas, and the Great Lakes, shortages. If you can't grow it in your backyard, you're not going to get it. Okay. Now, don't want to learn about that. No aliens, this year something else. You can't tell people. I keep telling people, watch Stranger Things. Watch Fallout. Okay? Okay. Right now, 3 biggest threats to the United States right now. Anti-Americans, liberals, Democrats, and the fringe groups. If you've seen the news on CNN or any other channel, they got nuts in Minneapolis attacking people in St. Paul, going to their churches, calling a black church, "You're a bunch of white supremacists." Okay, in the middle of service, and protesting and yelling at people. Okay, they violated the First Amendment, they violated the FACE Act, they violated the Ku Klux Klan Act. Okay, that was founded by Martin Luther King, a Republican, and a black person, and a civil rights leader. And Don Lemon says, discrimination, discrimination. No, he's part of those fringe groups that Uncle Alan was talking about. Okay? Anti-Americans, liberal, Democrats, and fringe groups. Okay? I'm trying to keep everybody calm in my area. Do not shoot these people. Let the law take care of them. And I'm really serious. Like Gavin Newsom and BlackRock and Tom Schneider. Well, that $750 million housing tower right in front of Newsom saying this will solve California's housing problem. Collapse, killing 20 workers. Thank you, Gavin Newsom. You can't even do things right. BlackRock, Tom Steyer to replace him. You're going from bad to worse, like Canada. You went from Trudeau into duh boy, stupid. This is why Trump and his administration is trying to save the Western provinces. We know which provinces, and we're coming to save you. And we told China, get out of Lewiston, Idaho, or else. Because a lot of people know what I'm talking about. Okay? So you got to watch out for these anti-American groups. Liberals, Democrats, fringe groups. Number 2, the biggest threat. The Trump administration is mad because certain groups in Treasury is still printing money. They want a complete stop of it. Okay? That increases the debit, the economy, inflation. Also, we have shortages. Okay, number 3, the big killer of everybody. Grid down. Okay? Now, San Francisco had a blackout for a week. And they say we should make public utilities. They're dumbasses. Okay? That one councilman doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Councilman Chin. All right? He's a dumbass. All right? That part of San Francisco has a $1 billion problem on the grid. No matter if you make it into a public utility, you have to raise $1 billion to improve the infrastructure. All right? People don't want to pay for that. All right? So what the hell Pacific Gas and Electric is going to do, St. Edison's going to do, they have to fix the grid. All right? Stop building. That Tom Schneider and his $1 million home, if you've seen that short, is a con. Every time they built something, they're putting more pressure on the grids. So, like Canada is getting all the cheap Chinese EV. They don't work in the snow, and they tend to blow up in the snow. So you see flaming Canada and dumbass. Okay? Prime Minister dumbass. Okay? So, grid and infrastructure failure. That's another reason you haven't seen me. I've been telling my guys, my group, to install reverse osmosis filters into their water systems. They understand what I'm talking about. Because anytime now, you don't know what's coming out of your tap. It could be brown or green, chunky, won't go, or you get the worst case of the flu or diarrhea. Well, it's some kind of bug. No, it's your water. My dad's budget adventures. You're drinking contaminated water. But I don't feel good. It's some kind of bug. No, you're drinking contaminated water. This is why I told David Lynn Prepper Principle. Okay? Old secret I keep telling people is the Jello secret. And I still don't get it. Little box of Jello. Everybody else is dying from dehydration or diarrhea or food poisoning. I know what I'm doing. A few ER nurses know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'll catch you later. This one's a long one. Sorry about that. I've been busy. Between the coyotes, crazy people, the government's not doing their job. I've been busy. So anyway, it's 2026 reality shock time or reality hell. Good luck. God bless. You're on your own. Bye now.